Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another FIFA 17 edition as we are going to be doing the FIFA Champions League qualifiers again as we're at Group B, which Group B, as I said, features Chelsea versus... I don't have the classic unlocked. Chelsea, PSG, Olympique Lyonnais, and Schalke 04. As I said, folks, remember the top two from each group go on to be in the Champions League. A full 24 teams will be in there, and I guess we'll end up. We have a playoff system and everything. I'll get to more on that, but let's first kick this game off. Kick it off the right way. Game 1 of 6 here, Chelsea versus Olympique Lyonnais. We've got England in this, of course, being represented by Chelsea in this group. We've got France being represented by Olympique Lyonnais and PSG. And Germany is being represented by Schalke 04. So a lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. A super huge game. I can't wait for this. Let's not waste any time. Let's kick it off for Chelsea Olympique Lyonnais. Very pumped up for this. Top two from this group will advance, as well as all the other groups. We already know two teams that have advanced, being Arsenal and Sevilla FC from Group A. And remember, folks, this is next week's episode. The only reason why I'm doing it this week is because I won't have time next week at all. So in order to compensate, I'm going to make sure you guys have all your videos by the end of today. And that is pretty much that. So just a lot to look forward to there, folks. The shot, goal for Olympique Lyonnais. As now Olympique Lyonnais leads 1-0 against Chelsea in the first 6 minutes. Not looking too good for Chelsea right now, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, is this the beginning of the end for Chelsea already? But, yeah, definitely nonetheless, folks, so hopefully you guys are having a great one, and I'm super excited for you guys to be here with me on what should be a fantastic stream. Folks, if you love soccer, definitely hit that subscribe button and subscribe to Bill Vink off the game on YouTube for some intense action like we're seeing here. As we got Olympique Lyon here moving up the pitch, getting intercepted by Chelsea. So now Eden Hazard has possession of the football. Yeah, a great team. We've seen two great teams we're seeing here. I think every team we've got is top notch, and I think it's to be very interesting to see how great these teams are as we get deeper and deeper into the qualifiers. But right now, Lyon is definitely on top of the game. Chelsea not looking too hot right now. I mean, I think about it, England could have. Technically, they have 2 automatic because they have a group to their own. But Arsenal's already made, so that means they'll have 3. And can you imagine if Chelsea were to advance from Group B? That would be 4 teams, which would be the max, actually. So that's quite the interesting situation here.
They were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
France working up the pitch. I mean, not France, Lyon working up the pitch here. Some great passing play, great teamwork so far. They're doing a great job holding up the football here. And a great save by the goalkeeper. But some definitely impressive stuff here. Now Chelsea, gotta be careful. They don't want to be too reckless with the football, as we're seeing here. You know, Group A for us was a very close game. almost all the way through. I mean, close to episodes we had in parts. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to go. Got the corner here, award to Leon. Corner comes in, oh. As it goes right back to Leon. And right now they've had, I think, for the majority of the first 30 minutes, I think Leon has had possession of the football the entire time. Looking for the shot, that's completely off there. Free shooting for the fans there. And never mind, that's as well as Leon gets a corner here. Chelsea Gray having great defense for the moment. He could cross it in from here. Again, right now, Leon is clicking on all cylinders. Just complete smooth work here. Gazal has done a great job with the football. Man who already has a goal in the game. But man, I don't think Leon is really be stopped. They've just had possession the entire time so far. Chelsea finally having possession. Can they keep it is the ultimate question. They got Conte here. The very deep pass, long pass there to Eden Hazard, but goes Diego Costa. Conte saving position there for Chelsea. A very bad cross indeed. Pathetic one at that. It goes straight to the goalkeeper. No one even near it. Chelsea saving position here. Gets intercepted by Leon. The man already has a goal today. The shot. Oh! Way too high. That's actually quite impressive there. Now a goal kick for Chelsea. Leon came to play tonight, folks. And for those of you, hopefully you guys have been a great Sunday. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the Tottenham and Swansea City game. Great teamwork. We got 2 minutes of added time, and that is the end of the first half, folks. And remember, we don't take any breaks. We go straight through. As we're about to just in a few seconds, folks. Second half underway. Is Chelsea going to kick it off for us? But that goal in the 6th minute may put Chelsea in a very dangerous position already. Goes right to Matic. To the cross, then can he get there? Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. Extending the hand there just in the nick of time. Another corner here for Chelsea. And a wasted corner at that, as now Leon has possession of the football.
Picked up that pass. Now he's got the ball. A chance to create something. Short passes, keeping the ball.
The cross again, wasted one. Goal kick there for Leon. Here it goes. Tillis still going to pass to Reminds to also. Wow, okay. Lacazette.
Quality of the ball.
The man who got a goal in the game. Oh, never mind. Goal kick award to Chelsea. Chelsea's really got to get something going for themselves, and it's ultimately going to cost them right now. Very bad play, just very sloppy work here, and again that should be easily won by Lyon. Absolutely easily won. I mean, seeing it right here, sloppy work. I mean, Lyon has had possession of the football, in my opinion, the majority of the game, at least 80% of it. Lacazette trying to go again, maybe. Great interception there by Chelsea. Chelsea now has possession of the football. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering, hey, did you put Neymar on Barcelona, or did you leave him on Barcelona, did you put him to PSG? I put him to PSG right before I did the live stream. He's got to be careful with the way he's playing, and it's some risky football here. Again, risky passing, but yet for the first time effective. The cross come in. There's nobody there. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Lackadaisical playing here. Alonso cross to get in. Oh! Chelsea finally getting some type of rhythm here, some type of offense. Maybe what they need here. I mean, still nothing to show for it today. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the point system, 3 points. If you win, you get 3 points. If you tie, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get none. As we have substitute for Chelsea, Willian coming in for Pedro, as well as Maxwell Cornet coming in for Rashid Ghazal. Throw in for Lyon. Gillette. And it's shot in that Chelsea and blockade the shot. Oh! Close, close, close. And another substitution for Lyon. Raphael coming in for Christophe Gillette. And a goal kick here for Chelsea.
Check on the clock, and there's 20 minutes to go. Now Fabregas.
Chelsea work on the pitch. There's a little bit of time left for them to get intercepted, and they a throw in for Lyon.
Here's the time.
Cornet. Cornet getting intercepted by the Chelsea defender. Another risky pass, not gonna do anything for him. It goes right to the goalkeeper. Tries to save it, but Chelsea, foolish move there by number 30 for Chelsea. And the final substitution for Lyon. Valbuena going to come in for Depay. Now the cross here for the corner, actually for Lyon, comes in and. Got 7 shots for Lyon, 1 for Chelsea. Not been Chelsea's day so far. Kale to Hazard. It doesn't look like this with such little time. Lyon coming right back up the pitch with their ferocious offense, ferocious defense. A goal here would really put Chelsea in a world of trouble. Great stop there by Moses. Can Chelsea, with not much time left, to have one more attack here? ultimately leading to a goal. Just miscommunication, not looking too good, not what Chelsea needs right now. Risky passing, just like this, just lost them possession of the football. Lyon gonna easily get it right back. Pass to Fekir. Fekir could easily cross it if he wanted to. Smart move by Lyon to waste as much time as they can, trying to go for the cross. Great save right there from the goalkeeper. Chelsea has possession, not much time. They have to go full throttle here forward. They cannot afford to go backwards, solely forward. Time and now on the side, risky passing again. This time actually works. Eden has the possession of the football. To go for the cross. And that is probably the last hope for Chelsea.
As we go back to that effort from Lacazette.
And that really is probably it there for Chelsea.
Now William.
Wait a minute. This is what maybe Chelsea needs. A revitalization. Risky passing might have just cost them. Oh, that is not good. With added time, that is not good. A free kick from here. Can Chelsea somehow score a miracle goal and tie this one up? This is very, very big. 26 yards away, the shot. Oh, absolutely every fan of the stadium heartbroken. But it is all over. Chelsea getting handed an L. Lyon with a W. 3 points for Lyon. None for Chelsea. Absolutely heartbreaking, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, Lyon gets the W here and 3 points to go with it. Huge for them to kick it up, to start that one off. As the next game we have for you is PSG versus Schalke 04. And here we go. Let's go to PSG, which is in France. And then go to Germany because they have Schalke. Oh, perfect. Again, big freaking. This tournament is super huge for teams. They'll all be competing. This is the qualifier. This is not even in the Champions League yet, you know, and that's how serious a lot of these teams take this. No problem, it's Mac. I've got you, bro. I've definitely got you, man. Once my live stream is over, which will be like in an hour, I think, and a half, I'll definitely sub to you, bro. Oh, screwed, we can't.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and welcome to the Parc des Princes.
Some big ups here. Man, oh man, they've got a new man here at Neymar. Let's see how this is going to affect the PSG lineup a little bit. Pretty sure that they'll have to do a couple of rotations there in order to get Neymar in the lineup.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. No Kevin Trapp, Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos.
Julian Draxler, I know a whole lot about that man right there.
Plays McKinney in the centre of the park. Edison Cavani is the main striker today. Schalke's lineup today.
You gotta wonder, I mean, Schalke saw Leverkusen get dropped and eliminated from Group A. Schalke does not want to be like Leverkusen. Again, losses in this series is just hard to rebound. We've seen it before in the World Cup tournament. We've seen it now. I mean, look what happened to Inter and Leverkusen with their one loss. Literally, it's by a goal, plus one goal over Inter. They would have been eliminated.
Di Maria.
And folks, the next game after this will be Chelsea versus PSG. This game.
Nicely worked until that point. They broke out. Now they've got to try and regain possession.
This is game 2 of 6, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You know, with the new signing of Neymar and all this right before the Champions League, gotta wonder if that's affected the chemistry at all, affected the team sheet, the lineups. I mean, is Neymar going to be impactful in this game right now? We're going to find that out soon, but definitely a penalty, and that man is hurt. A throw-in for Schalke.
Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw.
Hopefully we can get an update on the injury soon.
Referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Angel Di Maria. Now Motta.
There's Cavani and Mon-Tues. No sign of Neymar just yet. We got Kazawa. This could be what PSG needs. Oh, definitely a penalty in my opinion. Mon-Tues injured. There's no penalty kick on display. I'm absolutely shocked now, but Schalke nonetheless has possession of the football. Throw in for Schalke.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from Manchester Street, Jeff.
Yes, he went over his ankle, but we all know what he's like. There's no way that that's going to force him off.
Jeff, thank you very much.
Angel Di Maria looking for an opening with some good control build-up. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Tries the through pass. Good challenge here. Caligiuri.
PSG having some great defense here. Going to Verratti. Now, PSG, of course, the standard bearer at the top of the mountain in the French league, and you know, I'm wondering if we're going to get to witness that magic from tonight. But Schalke playing some great defense here, stopping the attack for PSG at the moment, but they're still in the box. Oh, Cavani with the shot. It's off target, not next to the goal. Goal kick for Schalke. Only the top and elite teams play in this tournament, but only 24 of the 48 that have qualified will advance. No, could have made it easy, and then could have just had, you know, like 1v1 to have Chelsea going against Arsenal. Didn't want to do that. I want to make sure these guys have a fighting chance, because one game doesn't define anybody. And now we have a guy from Schalke down. Oh, the shot! Oh my God! Goal! Schalke is now leading against PSG 1-0, but at the expense of one of their players that are down. I thought it hit the outer net, not inside the goal post at all. A exceptional goal right past the goalkeeper. Heartbreaking. PSG going to kick it back off first, folks.
The losing side is going to come out and throw a few more men forward, which should lead to a better match. Moving forward, danger to the opposition.
Draxler, great defense there by Schalke, kicking it out of bound there, forcing a throw in for PSG, stopping their attack at the moment.
This is an exercise in patience, trying to get an opening. Free kick now for Paris Saint-Germain.
Free kick awarded. Cavani takes it. They could shoot it from here. Oh, great defense there from Schalke 04. That's the one thing I want to point out, is that the German defense, and you see this a lot in Germany, that's why I said German defense. With the German national team, or any Bundesliga game in general, the defense is a whole lot hard-nosed. It's a whole lot physical, fast-paced, and a lot of other teams that play in these other countries can't really keep up with it. That's one of the reasons why the Germans get a lot of penalties and yellow cards because the intensity that the German defense plays in, and I'm saying that in general, that's what it is really, is so physical. Not a lot of people can keep up with them. That's why a lot of teams happen to lose. Nonetheless, wow, a lot of... There you go, foul. I thought the officials going to say something there. Whoa, there's a shove there. Now it's free kick for Schalke.
Attacking well here.
3 minutes of added time left in the first half, folks, where we don't take any breaks. Can Schalke keep the lead? Is the ultimate question. So this right now, in my opinion, is kind of an upset. If I had to be honest with you, I thought PSG. Honestly, I thought when I first made this group, I thought Chelsea and PSG were going to kind of run away with it, and I may be completely wrong about that. As we can go straight into the second half, folks, we don't take any breaks here.
Referee blows and we're away for the second half with Schalke on the ball.
Some great stuff we're seeing here, folks. Some stuff you just don't want to miss. Here you go, PSG with the goal kick, taken out, okay. Mon-Tues, we saw a whole lot of him in the World Cup tournament. And some great physical defense that I think PSG has found a way to kind of counteract Schalke's defense, and they're trying to get physical themselves as they just intercepted Schalke. PSG with possession of the football on the attack. And they gave it up very easily there, right back to Schalke. Stambouli. You gotta wonder if Schalke doesn't go clock management now that they have the victory. Do they want to take a 1-0 victory? Do they want to try to put more points up on the board? Who knows? Really, with Schalke is very unpredictable, and a great interception there by PSG as they're now on the attack.
PSG are going to make a change now. Just let the ball to its mates and got it back again.
Alright, Mon-Tues again. That's Cavani.
Promising build up until that challenge.
A little bit of miscommunication there from Schalke. A couple guys bumped into each other right there. Bergstaller up just past the outreach of Bergstaller there to get that pass from his teammate, and now it's cost him they cost him possession there. PSG once again on the attack here, but they get intercepted right back by Schalke. Some great defense here from both sides, in both offense and defense. And this could be something very huge for Schalke. If they get to the right person, this could be very huge. A throw in for Schalke now awarded. Stambouli going to pass to the man who ready has a goal. Wow. Where's the officiating here? I don't think that tackle was even allowed. Some very ruthless tackle there. The cross comes in. Great fisting away by the goalkeeper. PSG now gets it right back. Or it did for the moment, as now it's a throw in for Schalke. PSG kind of slipping here, but they get position back anyway. Can they kind of try to come back and tie this with about 20 minutes left in this game? Great team here working up the pitch. They could easily cross it in from here. Kurzawa goes for the cross. And great stop there by the Schalke defender. corner here for PSG. The shot, this is big time. Oh, can they get this off? Oh, that's absolutely heartbreaking for PSG. The offsides. Heartbreaking as it wow. And a substitute for Schalke here. Ioannis Geis coming in for Nabil Bentaleb. Now PSG, come on, so we got Rabiot, gonna pass to Cavani. PSG, you know they've got to be frustrated. Again, the Schalke defense been absolutely phenomenal. This is the chance to cross. PSG though, great job on still keeping possession of the football. That could be good. Oh, and super heartbreaking and jaw-dropping if you're a PSG fan right there. That could have been the one to tie it up. And it didn't happen now. A goal kick for Schalke. Can you imagine 2 upsets here? Olympic Lyon defeating Chelsea in Chelsea's home 1-0. Can you imagine if Schalke upsets PSG here, winning 1-0 in PSG's home? Crazy when you really think about it. Now another corner for PSG. I think that goalkeeper for Schalke is getting a little bit worn out if you ask me. Can you survive another 10 plus added time minutes here? Schalke's got to be careful to kick it. Ooh, risky business here for Schalke. PSG awarded the throw-in. The cross comes in, and a great save by the goalkeeper, and great dive there, wasting a little bit more time. But PSG gets it right back from the goal kick.
Putting together attack after attack. But they need a goal.
Yeah, darn right they need a goal. They don't want to end up like Chelsea. This makes it a whole lot more interesting. And the goalkeeper with another save. The more he dives, the more time he wastes. It's a smart move, and he wastes more time here. 6 minutes of regulation time left in the game.
Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time. They lead by 1. Challenges for the ball.
PSG once again with the attack, on the attack with possession of the football. Time ticking away on PSG. And that's an offsides. It's even more heartbreaking for PSG, folks, right now. The free kick award to Schalke. Not what PSG needs. But PSG does get it back, though. But again, they got to work it right back up from their side of the half of the pitch. We're about to enter added time, folks. Can must drop in a final attack to get through the goal keeper. 3 minutes of added time, but Schalke has possession of the football. Not what PSG wants or needs. A big upset may be on the verge here. Time running out any second, and it's over, folks. Another shocking upset here. 2 of the powerhouses in Group B have officially lost to the underdogs. Schalke now with the victory over PSG. That means we've got Schalke and Lyon tied. Not looking too good for Chelsea or Lyon. I mean Chelsea or PSG right now, folks. It's been two home so far. Chelsea and PSG at home, holding the L's, losing 1-0 at heartbreaking times. Bring it straight back into it, folks. Next game, Chelsea versus PSG. Now that's next to us, folks. I mean, 2 solid games to kick it off. But Chelsea at home again versus PSG away. Maybe PSG can shake the loss to Schalke off. Both teams here need a win desperately. Who's going to get it, though? Or if they end in ties, then they're really in the danger zone. Look at that, amazing right there. Didn't even hit anything, didn't even need to. Oh, come on. We're going straight to it. Both teams here know what's on the line. Both teams kind of really needing a win here, try to put them back in the contention and the racing spot here.
Good for Chelsea. 55 won the league. 2005 again under Mourinho. 2015 under Mourinho too.
Yeah, the crowd that gathered in here have got some fantastic memories, haven't they, in recent times.
That could be it. Oh!
Taking on the shot.
And now a goal kick for Chelsea. PSG playing the back-to-back here.
Marcos Alonso. Made the challenge well. Now they've got a chance.
Game 3 of 6, by the way, folks. The cross comes in. This could be it for Chelsea. Oh, goal! It's PSG. Now it's 1-0 against Chelsea. Not what Chelsea needs here. Oh boy, Chelsea maybe in the hot seat. PSG scoring finally thanks to that goal by Edison Cavani.
Marcos Alonso. Hazard. Moving away.
Oh, here goes Pedro. Uh-oh.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now. The opposition
But interesting situation here, folks. As PSG once again back on the attack. I think that loss kind of rattled them there. I think we'll see the PSG that we were expecting.
Good link up.
Shot. Oh, and a good save of the goalkeeper.
He's played the ball too. There's good progress with this attack.
The shot gets blocked. Chelsea now has possession of the football. Okay, Matic going to pass to Conte.
Matuidi. Cavani. Edison Cavani. Looking for an opening with some good control build-up.
See what PSG's got here.
Matuidi. He's just threaded the path through deeply.
Alrighty. PSG could use the points to try to put them up even further. Up. Good save of the goalkeeper again. He kicks it away. But more likely going completely out of play. PSG's ball. And the throw towards him as well. Matuidi again. That's Cavani.
This could be danger with this passing.
Cavani could score again. Good, great stop there from Chelsea. Diego Costa going to pass to Pedro. Chelsea trying to work up the pitch here. Again, sloppy work.
Matuidi. Brilliant football from this field. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. To quite a dangerous position now.
There's Pedro. Uh-oh.
They passed their way up into a good position.
What's up, Wally? How's it going, bro?
Just lost the concentration.
And Moses to Pedro here. Chelsea in some deep trouble.
The Nemanja Matic.
Oh, Conte. Oh, Moses. Chelsea kind of stuck in this little trap here, but this could do what Chelsea needs, and they get the offside. Heartbreaking for Chelsea. And that's great to hear, Wally, bro. Glad to hear it, man. Free kick here for PSG.
This is an exercise in patience. They try to get an opening.
I ain't seeing PSG kind of struggle here.
It's easy on the eye.
Yep, it's pretty cool game. Got the Champions League qualifiers going on. Diego Costa gonna pass to Alonso. The cross could be what Chelsea needs. Oh, and a great stop there by the defenders for PSG. As now they now have possession of the football. And they're on the attack. And folks, remember, folks, this is next week's episode. Especially, I already put almost every episode for next week up already. The BVW for WWE was next week's episode. The UFC was next week's episode. The Fallout was next week's episode, and this is also next week's episode because I want to have a video next week, a live stream next week. I will. Battlefield? What do you mean Battlefield? Like Battlefield 1, like the actual Battlefield game that EA Sports made, or the Battlefront from Star Wars? But nonetheless, folks, the plan is... Oh, which one? What's up, Diego? But, which one, Wally? Battlefield 1 or Star Wars Battlefront? But nonetheless, folks, remember, you'll see, we'll be back after next week for a super huge show and everything. And we'll also have Group C of the Champions League qualifier, which will feature Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, and the Tottenham Hotspurs. And a shot, oh! Off target, there's got 2 minutes of added time. But just something to look forward to.
And it's 1-0 here.
1-0 at halftime. Is this going to be another ending score for Chelsea that could put them out of reach here?
We're ready to go at Stamford Bridge for the second half.
PSG now once again on the attack. Chelsea's game plan absolutely backfiring on them. PSG could do some damage. But Chelsea intercepts, though. Chelsea not having much to go on here. And besides ticket sales, fans probably loving to see the team play the Champions League, but not looking to happen right now. PSG still, I mean, he's stripping them, they still keep possession. It's been like the PSG thing right now. A cross could come in from here. But right now, Kazan was trapped there. Chelsea blockade. But Chelsea moving it up the pitch. This is what Chelsea needs. Oh, just too far. Too far from the teammates, as the goalkeeper was easily able to get it. But PSG now once again on the attack. We have not seen much of Neymar. The Tweedy go for the shot. Great save. The corner here for PSG. Loftus-Cheek come in for Conte for Chelsea. And Pastore come in for Mata for PSG, by the way. This is current substitutions. And this could be it for them. Shot, another good save. And then the goal kick for Chelsea. And William was just subbed in for Pedro, by the way. Chelsea with 1 substitution left, as well as PSG, because they subbed in Rabiot for Verratti. At Angelo Gaskin, whenever I'm done with this live stream, probably like in an hour, I'll definitely sub to you, and it would help me out so much if you could also sub to me. But I've definitely got you, bro.
Chelsea are now going to make a change. Trying to switch on the attacking power.
This could be PSG's opportunity, but Mon-Tues, oh man, really wrecked that for PSG. As Fabregas coming from Matic, Chelsea out of substitutions for us this game. Cross coming for Lucas, gets subbed in for Julian Draxler, which means both teams are out of substitutions. Throw in here for PSG. And a long throw as well. Mon-Tues, and pass to Kurzawa. This could be the opportunity shot. Oh! And now a goal kick for Chelsea. Willian to... Oh, that's fine, bro. Hey, man. I mean, I appreciate you even coming onto the stream, bro. I appreciate it, man. But I'll definitely sub to you, bro. I've got you, man. So I think, actually, yep, Italy does actually have Milan, Napoli, Fiorentina, and Juventus in the game. That's an interesting Group E right there. This is great work here, but Chelsea could do something finally, maybe. The shot, oh, that was absolutely hideous. And a throw for PSG. Chelsea playing like utter garbage right now. Yikes. But Chelsea gets possession back. They lose it right back to PSG. Oh my god, it's almost comical at this point. PSG can just pretty much waste the clock.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left.
Great save by the goalkeeper there. Wasting more clock by diving. Smart maneuver since by teams right now. Oh, they kick it out of play. That means Chelsea's throwing risky business here by PSG. And a very silly move, if you ask me. Throw it for Chelsea. But PSG gets it right back. Very bad play calling here by Chelsea right now. Jose Mourinho just not... I don't know what's going on. Miscommunication, maybe something. But it could be all over. If Chelsea loses this, it could be all over for them in their hopes of the Champions League. Chelsea does not have a lot of time left to try to tie this one up.
Still tough going for Chelsea. Still trailing.
They definitely are still trailing, but Eden has it. How much he got left in the tank? And this could be it. Oh, heartbreaking. The one bright thing Chelsea had. Great save by the goalkeeper. 2 minutes left, plus added time. Can Chelsea come back? Great block there by the PSG player. Chelsea trying to fight to get it back as they're going even more backwards. Now what Chelsea needs. We have got 2 minutes of added time. Not much time for Chelsea. They've got to hurry it up and they cannot afford to keep going back. They've got to go forward. I think in a few seconds they're about to call the stoppage of the clock here. Costa keeps going backward. It's going to kill Chelsea. And it is all over, folks. Chelsea losing once again at home, 1-0. And that could be it for Chelsea right now. That's 2 losses in a row. Yikes. But PSG bouncing back with 3 of their own. And the goal to finally show for it. At a 0 here. Chelsea at -2. Yikes in the goal differentials.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Yikes, it's off, guys. So the next game we got for you folks, though, is Schalke versus Olympique Lyon. It is next. 3 games in a row. 3 games leading 1-0. As we're going to go to game number 4 here, which is Schalke at home versus Olympique Lyon. And it's funny, there's only two teams from France. Can you imagine if they both advance? That would be quite the something. Be at home for this one. Oh. Yeah, they kind of stuck wearing their home jerseys, Lyon. But Schalke with an upset victory. I mean, they beat PSG in their own home. But are we looking to see the same result now is the absolute question. Oh, that's heartbreaking. And a goal. Boom. What the heck was that? That was super duper close, though. Like, I actually kind of want to do this one continuously. Oh, why are you running for it? Oh my goodness. Oof. Yikes, I don't even know I'm... Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had that. I'm just gonna sit in here messing around like, haha, you know? Like, I can do that. Oh, we're done. Schalke and Olympique Lyon, everybody.
We're here for a Champions League final in 2004. Porto, right, was the person really playing Jose Mourinho on the Champions League stage. He won the UEFA Cup as it was the season before, and he took his bow and bowed out.
To look at ground, I must say, enjoy visiting him every time, and they get really good support here. It's working.
And Schalke focus to goal already. Oh! That's it. This time, in less than 4 minutes, they scored. But two interesting teams, two teams that are at the top of the table right now. At this point, so it'd be interesting to see how this game is going to go. Are we looking at a tie? At that point, it would put PSG in a must-win situation. I would believe. So there's a lot of different variables going on right now, to say the least. And remember, folks, the next game we got is Schalke at home taking on Chelsea.
The way Lyon has set up this fixture, I think he's going to be very, very important for them.
Well, form in his last 3 games, right better that.
This is going to be quite the interesting one, folks. Game 4 of 6 is on display for you guys right now. And great job by Gorchteka right there. Wow, and a freaking thank you. Free kick award to Schalke. In dangerous territory nonetheless. About 26 yards away, I'd say. Maybe even less. The cross. And he gets it right back. He's going to try to cross it again, though. The shot. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. And now a corner for Schalke, who was on the attack. Very foolish move there by the Schalke player. Goal kick for Lyon. Now, folks, game 4 of 6 on display. We will find out the next 2 teams to join Arsenal and Sevilla in the Champions League. 48 will enter, only 24 can advance, but only 1 will really win the whole thing. Remember, folks, the way I'm doing this is a little bit different than the Champions League in general, as I actually want to have a league like you would have like the Premier League. It'd be 24 games, 24 teams, 24 games. Top 8 would be, there's a playoff system, top 8 would advance, and so on and so on. So just something to look forward to there.
Here's Depay. The private game between the two. Now, Memphis Depay.
Just a lot to look forward to, honestly.
There's good progress in this attack.
And a hell of a header there, but he gets caught by the goalkeeper. Great save. Keeper kicks it away.
Guido Bergstadt. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
This is interesting. Schalke now. Got to pass to Stambuli. What's the plan for Schalke? Koch here. It's intercepted by the Lyon defender. Lyon has possession of the football and they're on the attack. Gillette going to pass to Gazelle. Now Lyon with a shocking victory over Chelsea, and then PSG also defeating Chelsea. Chelsea at this point I think we could rule eliminated no matter what here. I mean, it's not looking too good for Chelsea. You know, two underdogs going at it. Can you imagine if both of these teams wind up advancing? That'd be insane. Knocking out Chelsea and PSG with Neymar. That's quite a thing to do there. Seeing some great defense by Lyon, not gonna lie though. Really stopping the attack from Schalke. And a great interception at that as Lyon has possession again. That's what's going on here. They got trapped in that Schalke blockade. Schalke now with possession. Kind of had a lot of dead possessions that Schalke had on a lot of their attacks have been wasted right before they got to the box. So it's gonna be pretty interesting how that works. Now they've got to try to figure out something here because not much has worked. And really, it seems to be like Lyon has studied the way they played against PSG, and they're playing very physical, even a whole lot more physical than Schalke was with PSG. So I think that physicality booster is actually what's kind of rattling Schalke at the moment. And it's a free kick here. Cross. Oh, the shot. He actually went for the shot, but good save by the goalkeeper. Working up the pitch here, Lyon. Can avoid an interception, but great. It really was great defending there. As Schalke has possession again. Definitely know Arsenal and Sevilla, the teams who advanced in Group A, are watching Group B very, very closely right now.
Okay.
Oh wow, that guy's name is Coke. I called him Coke. Whoops. Yeah, I think playing with it in your own part of the pitch is a dangerous, very dangerous situation. Not many positive things can happen. I've seen that a lot. For those of you who have been around since my World Cup tournament, we've seen a lot of teams get knocked out because of that, especially like right in the finals. You know, so. But it's France and the Netherlands. By the way, the Netherlands wound up winning the World Cup tournament, so it's a lot to look forward to there. Defending champions probably going to defend that next year. So it's a lot to look forward to. If the Champions League does do well, I may put that in for next year as well. You know, have 2 tournaments and then mess around with Gemma for a little bit. Tournaments take up about a good 8 months, about like 4 months to just mess around with the game itself. You know. Now I do stay unbiased, so I don't really mess with the controls. And we're going straight to the second half, folks. We don't take any time for stoppage or breaks. Lyon going to kick it back up first.
Kick off here for the start of the second half.
I think this. Oh wow, bad communication there, bad teamwork. Both men from Lyon collided into each other. Miscommunication, not so good. And Schalke could really capitalize like they are right now. You can see a cross-minded moment here. And great interception there from Lyon.
Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, just a risk that they might get caught out.
Definitely, the next game we got for folks is Chelsea versus Schalke. Yeah, it's a very rare occasion when I see teams in the qualifiers, which I call the group stages, score 0 points. Like, they don't tie, they just lose all 3. Chelsea is in that. Chelsea could be in that position.
It's time for Schalke to make this change.
Schalke, what's the plan for Schalke? I mean, Lyon is ready right now. Lyon is playing the best I think I've ever seen them play in general right now. Like, they're at top-notch, top quality. They know how much is on the line. Only the best of the best get to really play in this league. They even get to qualify in this league. Even though the one thing I did try to do was include teams from almost all around the world, like, you know, USA, Canada, England, France, Germany, Turkey, rest of the world, Argentina, Portugal. But this could be Schalke's chance. Oh!
Now Memphis Depay. Schalke give it the throw.
Third here for Schalke. And substitution, Johannes guys come in for Benatob. And then Valbuena coming in for Gazal. Both teams have 2 substitutions left in the game. Caligiuri trying to keep possession, gets intercepted by Lyon. Great defending here, and a great challenge by Lyon. Defender's just on fire right now. I'm absolutely impressed by what I'm seeing here. Now Schalke has possession once again. Can they try to put some points up on the board? Put a score up on the board? And great interception once again by Lyon, but then Schalke gets it right back. The man who has a goal, who scored the first goal, trying to go for the shot. Oh, goal for Schalke. They lead 1-0 against Lyon. Huge goal, but the man who has 2 goals in this qualifier series already. Clutch goal, and it dribbled right past the goalkeeper, right past the defender as well, and moved just so close right in there. Heartbreaking for Lyon, who played absolutely perfect. As now Schalke leads 1-0. And a crazy situation this is right now. I mean, if Schalke can keep this, they would pretty much waltz into the next round. They'd pretty much qualify for the next round. So I'm stunned at what I'm seeing here.
Guys, Choupo-Moting. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Gone for the through pass. Supporting player alongside. Until that point, it broke down.
Right, oh, whoa. That man may be injured right there, and that is a yellow card. Definitely give the man a yellow card, maybe even a red one. I want to see this referee. There you go. Oh, get the yellow. And here we're going to free kick award to Schalke, who just scored a goal. And a substitution coming on. The cross comes in. A good cross, I'm not going to lie. Goal kick here for Lyon, and a substitution. Konaplanka coming in for Choupo-Moting, and Tussart coming in for somebody else, but I believe that's no more substitutions for Lyon. I think one more for Schalke. Now everyone has their eyes on this match right now, intent. Can Lyon try to dig down deep, try to tie this one up? If not, this would be great interception there once again by Lyon as they regain possession. Remember, folks, game 4 of 6. Next thing we got for is Schalke versus Chelsea. And at this point, if Schalke beats Lyon, it doesn't matter if they even lose to Chelsea. Schalke would at this point automatically gain the advancement to the Champions League.
Had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle.
And then Meyer coming in for Gordseka. The man's got 2 goals already. and Cornet and Gillette. So both teams have no more substitutions. This is a very risky business. Oh my God, Lyon! Goal! And Lyon, I can't believe what happened there. Sloppy play by Schalke just cost them. We're at a tie here. Holy crap, 1-1. Wow. Talk about ultimately blowing it. One of a goal there by Cornet. Fans here probably heartbroken. I mean, I'm absolutely stunned. What freaking PSG needs was both of these teams to tie. If not, one of them to lose. Ultimately, they probably wanted one of them to lose. So this is... I'm stunned.
Strong challenge.
Like, this has been just stunning. Can they score another one? The shot. Oh, good save. Now, a corner for Lyon. Me and the crowd here are just absolutely excited for the action we're seeing. I think it's another corner for Lyon. Oh, it is, but 3 minutes of added time. Can Lyon try to put the death blow to Schalke?
Good defending.
Throw in for Lyon as well. Can I get there before time runs out? Big passing in this state. Time will stay as it is, but they can't go back. Remember, they only can go forward. The shot. Great block. Time not done. Corner for Lyon. Holy crap, what luck. Can they put the blow here and score another one? But that is it, folks. It is down to a draw. The next game we got is very impressive. Chelsea, as they are definitely eliminated from the tournament. They still have one more game to play, though. Like, holy guacamole is right here, ladies and gentlemen. So you got 4 points going on here. Check out the highlights real quick if you can. Man, oh man, it has been absolutely intense, phenomenal as well as we get tied 1-1. And again, like I said, next game, Schalke and Chelsea. I'm doing great, Brandon, bro. How are you doing, man? How's it going, bro? Thanks for stopping by, bro. But absolutely just craziness to really think about it, how 2 more games left, 2 ultimate deciding games. If Chelsea beats Schalke, that puts them in the hot zone pretty badly. But Schalke will be at home for this one. Chelsea, of course, is eliminated. They have 0 points. The rest have 3 and 4. This is the final game. It doesn't matter. They're gone, no matter what. But Chelsea could play spoiler to Schalke pretty badly here. That is the crazy thing. That is actually shocking me here. Wow. That just happened. Boom, skills. Oh, we're done. No, I'm actually not looking forward to the journey. Actually, I don't really care about the journey, to be honest. But here we go, folks. Schalke, Chelsea, Schalke at home. All they really have to do is tie, and they will seal the deal. And going into the next round, this is game 5 of 6, everybody. But if Chelsea defeats Schalke, that puts them in the hot zone. Because if PSG... Oh, it does look, I'm not going to lie, like, FIFA 18 looks really good, but I'll probably get it towards the middle of the year. I can see myself getting it towards the middle of the year, to be honest. But, you know, Chelsea here, if they beat Schalke, it puts Schalke in the hot seat if PSG and Lyon tie. Schalke will advance, but if PSG defeats Lyon and Chelsea defeats Schalke, then it's going to be quite interesting to see how that's going to work. Because if PSG ties with Schalke and Lyon, well, add Brandon, I'm actually not playing this one just yet. The reason why I didn't play this group was because Chelsea was in it, and I'm very biased. And I would have had Chelsea win, which is why I let Chelsea do it. I let these guys go to a ham on each other. But once we get out of the qualifiers, I will be participating in the Champions League. But that's what's the plan there. So if Schalke and PSG have the tie, Schalke will advance, PSG will be eliminated. If PSG defeats Lyon and Schalke, then we have to go to a 7th game, which is the extra game. This is the sudden death game, and then we'll find out the winner from there. It's just quite kind of like everyone all down the heels here from no matter what team you're going for, except for Chelsea, because Chelsea's just done already.
Now, Stumble. Turnover and play there with that interception.
Great play here, though. I'm not going to lie, though.
Working hard just to see if it's a goal.
Chelsea here, but the throw is awarded to Schalke. Like I said, all Schalke needs to do is just not lose, and then they can advance. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that, Brandon, man. And here we go. Again, sloppy play by Schalke. Chelsea finally starting to kind of get that old groove back, but it's definitely way too late for Chelsea. As Schalke with an easy interception there. We know England has already 1 team in. We know Spain has 1 team in. France only has 2, which is ironically Olympique Lyon and PSG. And we definitely know one of them should be advancing. Chelsea ain't, so. I mean, who knows? Schalke though was kind of the crazy one. I am. I'm past 200, bro. That was an incredible feat, to be honest, though. I'm glad I'm past 200. I can't wait for me to get. I know I get my new games in late November for my new series coming out for the new year. A lot to look forward to. I'm debating on getting Madden 18 or Star Wars Battlefield or Battlefront 2. That's the real debate there.
Tremendous understanding from these players.
FIFA 17, I want to mess with the shot. Oh! Close. It shows now the goal kick. Oh, thanks, Brandon, man. I try to make him as good as I can. That's funny. So we got 2K, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, there's going to be a 2K17 Universe Mode reveal, which will show you guys what three companies we're going to be using for the new Universe Mode coming in late November, probably the start of December, more than likely. For those of you wondering the plans for FIFA, this is probably the plan going in. I don't think I'll get FIFA 18 just yet. I kind of want to wait till it goes drops like $30. UFC 2 I think UFC 3 is coming out. So whenever UFC 3 comes out, I kind of want to jump on that quickly. And Fallout 4 is staying for quite some time. I definitely don't mind adding a 5th game. Don't know what that would be just yet.
There's good progress with this attack.
But I guess I'll find out sooner than later. and Brandon, man, thanks so much, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
The team can play sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, just the risk that they might get caught out.
That's Schalke, man. Schalke is impressive. Remember, folks, next week we have no videos. There will be no live streams next week because, if you guys think about it, I did wrestling. The BVW for wrestling was for next week. The UFC was for next week. Fallout was for next week. And this episode that we're doing right now is for next week as well. I will try to put up and upload a random video from Twitch because I do Twitch sometimes, but I don't really do it that often. So if I can upload a random video on like Wednesday, I'll try to do that for you guys. That way you guys don't go video list for a week. But we're gonna kick it off here. As we're going straight to the second half. There's no breaks, folks.
We hope the second half will provide a lot more entertainment than the first half. Not got a lot to live up to, has it?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it'll get reported, to be honest. So I think Angel's good.
Quick into the tackle. The result is going to be a throw.
A throw in for Chelsea. Here in game 5 of 6. Some great work there by Conte.
They've got the ball. Let's see what they can do with it. Attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Seen some great forward play from Schalke. Try to cross him. There's no one there besides the Chelsea players. Schalke gets his star. Schalke still retains it. And a really bad cross. I don't know where that was going. But throw in for Chelsea. Alonso here. Uh-oh. Well, that's something Eden Hazard not happy about that.
Pedro.
Some great stuff we're seeing here. Remember, folks, the real game is the last game we got for PSG and Olympic Lyon. Something definitely a spectacle you don't want to miss.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Lyon is actually home for that one. Yes, they are.
Got the ball back by that interception.
Not much going on. Pretty much a big stalemate here between Chelsea and Schalke, as kind of expected, and that is definitely offsides. And Eden Hazard is about to rip out his hair, it looks like. What have a heart attack. And a free kick award to Schalke. And a great interception by Chelsea. It's actually very interesting to see how the struggle's been here for Chelsea. Uh-oh. Great defense. I mean, Schalke has played great defense throughout this entire qualifiers here in Group B. We've seen it, and it's just phenomenal, really. We saw some pretty stellar goals. I think every game has had at least a goal in it. The shot, maybe. Oh! Hey, thanks so much, Brandon, man. You have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, bro, man. Much appreciated, man. Willian here, trickle for the cross, but there is Okay then, that was quite the interesting cross. As Schalke once again has possession of the football. I said all they have to do is tie, and they can waltz right in to the Champions League. 48 enter, 24 advance, but only one will win the cup. And 8 actually advance to the playoffs, but only one can win. Who is the best of the best? Who is the ultimate champion? We're going to find out throughout the series, folks. Remember, folks, we have, again, Brandon, man, much appreciated, bro. You have a great day. Have a great weekend. Oh, thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. Cost. Oh, I thought we were about to see what happened before with Schalke, where they were, where the Lyon came back from out of nowhere and shocked the world and tied it up. And Schalke right now has to be in good spirits if they can just keep this performance up for another 10 minutes plus added time. Wow. About to say, that's definitely a free kick, and that should be a penalty. No? Okay. She could cross it in if he can get out of that blockade. He's got to right up the teammates here. Great pass. And this, oh, great stop there from the Chelsea defender. Corner here for Schalke. Corner comes in, and that was right back to Chelsea, I guess. And the ultimate stalemate. That's what's up, bro. Congrats, Brandon, man. Congrats, bro. That's in here. Here we are. Chelsea can definitely strike. Chelsea can strike. Not gonna happen. Schalke. Oh wait, never mind. Chelsea still has possession. But we're about to go into added time. Chelsea wants to score early. Gotta do it now. Great save of the goalkeeper. 3 minutes of added time on the clock, and Chelsea has the corner. The header, oh! I think every person in the stands right now, in this crowd's like, oh my goodness. Have a great one, bro, man. Uh-oh. Oh. And that is the end. We can officially say Chelsea's eliminated, but don't go anywhere, folks. We got one more game left to see who else will be qualifying to the Champions League. We can say goodbye to Chelsea. They've been eliminated. But before we go anywhere, you guys can enjoy the highlights as I do the tallying here. Actually, screw that. We'll get straight to going here. Oops, whoops. As it'll be Olympic Lyon versus PSG. The winner of that, pretty much, as long as Lyon doesn't lose, they advance and they knock out PSG. If PSG ties with Lyon, it's all over. Must-win situation for PSG, and as long as Lyon ties, they advance. That is pretty much the situation we have here, folks. I don't have a classic kit either. Jeez Louise, I need to get a lot of these teams classic kits. 2 exceptional teams. What am I doing here? Oh, wowzers. Oh, what is that? Screw it. We're getting straight into game 6 of 6 here, folks. Some big stuff here we're going to see. PSG, the team that's going to kick it off for us.
This is the Lyon lineup. Anthony Lopez starts in goal. Rachid Ghezal starts with Memphis Depay in the wide positions. Alexandre Lacazette is the lone striker today. Paris Saint-Germain.
But as I'm doing the time right now, folks, Chelsea has been officially eliminated.
Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti plays with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
They're mighty 5 points. Schalke has advanced. Schalke's now joined Arsenal and Sevilla. A lot of fate here hangs in the balance between PSG and Lyon. If PSG beats Lyon, oh man, that would be quite the crazy one, I will tell you that much.
Great understanding across that back line.
Verratti. Cavani. Attacking well here.
And now Lyon trying to survive and get out of their half of the pitch. A throw-in for Lyon here. Remember, Lyon at home. Lyon's put off some incredible stuff. They definitely don't want this run to go to waste. But unlike all the others, PSG and Lyon know themselves quite well. They're in the same league. Which French team will advance to represent France as the only team in the Champions League? Actually, so that's going to be quite interesting to see how that goes, but it is what it is. But who will have that honor and glory of representing France? Will it be Olympique Lyon or will it be PSG? Some sloppy miscommunication as it just went right past his teammates to the PSG defender. This is a game 6 of 6, the final game we should have for you.
This is an exercise in patience. They're trying to get an opening. Attack was looking good. Now the opposition.
Here goes Lyon's their possession of the football. The shot, oh, gets blocked. Now PSG has possession of the football as they're on the attack. Who's going to join Arsenal, Sevilla, and now Schalke 04.
Those days when they were champions year after year after year for us, they seem to while ago now. The PSG putting together some stats that may run on to be comparable with those great Lyon days.
Yeah, they've set the bar high. Lyon, those league titles on the trot, they weren't, but PSG heading in the right direction.
You can see that again, hell. The shot, uh-oh, never mind, no shot. I thought I was going to take the shot, but didn't. Lyon barely getting out of their box here. And a lot of miscommunication. Next, what's going on is they just gave PSG the ball back. Very gutsy move there.
They've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Return ball.
Crowd here on both sides probably ecstatic for what's going on. The shot, that's it got blocked. That should be a corner for PSG.
Good defensive play, no cross, no danger.
Well, this is interesting, hell. Kazao kind of stuck there, but Di Maria could try to cross to him. But yeah, doesn't have that many people with him here. As PSG still holding on to possession into the football.
Good pass, getting it forward. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now.
And that is that a penalty kick? penalty kick for PSG. Holy crap, what a time. Can you imagine if PSG capitalizes? But I will warn you, I've seen a whole bunch of these and a lot of people choke. Can Cavani put a knife in Olympic Lyon here? Goal as PSG now leads 1-0 against Lyon due to that penalty kick. Is this it for Lyon? Can they bounce back? What's going to happen? Can PSG make the ultimate comeback? I mean, hell, from losing the first game to winning their second and to winning the final game, how crazy would it be if they knock out Lyon, a rival of their own in terms of records and stats and everything? But this would ultimately piss off Lyon and put more into this rivalry. But this could be, oh, great block, oh, he choked. Lacazette choked, and one of the biggest opportunities he had, the ball bounced right back to him. He took the shot and it went straight going to a slanted pouch that are going straight forward. That may be something that Lyon fans never forget. Right now, both teams want bragging rights. Both fans of these teams want bragging rights to brag to the other about how their team represented France in the France in the 2017 Champions League here. This is more bragging rights and bitter rivalry and just the ultimate desire for glory to outdo one another. And can you imagine if PSG would to actually win the whole thing? You know, Lyon would be absolutely livid. Here in game 6 of 6, everything on the line. Great setup by the goalkeeper. First, take a little bit more time if he wants to. Kicks it away. PSG has possession of the football. Great interception by Lyon as we got 3 minutes of added time left in the first half. Can Lyon try to tie it right back up right before the second half to give himself a boost going into the second half? Tries to cross, it gets blocked though. Throw-in for Lyon.
Maybe the cross. Maybe with the challenge.
They could do this, the shot. Oh, he overshot it. Number 18 with another overshot. I believe that was Lacazette as well again. Absolutely heartbreaking here. But PSG leading 1-0. Are we seeing the goodbye for Lyon? An absolute heartbreaking attempt right now. Cavani here as PSG kicked it off first. Verratti. Oh my goodness! That could have been goal number 2 right there. It almost was. But great interception by Lyon. They now have possession of the football and they're on the attack. Is now going to pass to Lacazette, but it gets intercepted as PSG gets it right back. I wonder what's next, really. A great interception by Lyon.
Here's Depay. Substitution for Lyon.
All right. Cavani passes to Mon-Tues. It's intercepted by Lyon once again. Remember, folks, if PSG is in a must-win situation, they want to knock out Lyon in advance. They would actually score higher than Schalke. Right now, Schalke watching this, wondering who they're going to face. And a great save by the goalkeeper. And now a corner for Lyon. Cornet coming in for Gazelle. The shot, and that's a block, I believe. Now another corner for Lyon. Rabbit coming in for Mata. I know fans here from both sides are just on their feet. Great save there. Wait a minute. Lacazette. Oh, good saves here. PSG just barely getting out of it. They have to get it out of their box. Smart move there. And look at this. Draxler as the man who actually receives. Go for the cross. Oh! Now a corner for PSG. Said Di Maria's going to pass to Verratti. And a great interception there by Lyon, stopping their attack for the moment. Now they're on the attack with possession of the football. Verratti here, going to pass to Rabiot. Now PSG kind of wasting some clock at the same time. Smart maneuver there.
Very good passes. This big passing the ball beautifully.
As Lyon intercepts it once again in their own box. Smart maneuver there. But PSG gets it right back. I remember saying that for Lyon last game. Against Schalke.
Good play. So they got that challenge in.
Lyon, I think it is soon going to be very desperate. They cannot put a goal on the board as PSG once again has possession. Matuidi, the pass to Cavani. This could be it for Verratti. There goes to Matuidi, and oh my God, goal! As PSG now leads 2-0 against Olympique Lyon. That could be just what they needed. The insurance goal to show that they advance. You know, Lyon fans now are absolutely heartbroken, crying maybe even. My goodness, Angel Di Maria, man, with one of a goal. Lyon, I think it's a haspo for Lyon. Well, PSG advance to the qualifiers in the final game we've got for you in this live stream. PSG kicks it all the way out of play. Not a smart move there. Lyon with the throw-in. The cross comes in. This could be Lyon's chance. Never mind. But they still keep possession. What a great game we have witnessed here, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a dirty tackle. That's definitely a yellow card. And a free kick to go with it as well. Give it to him, ref. There you go. Free kick for Lyon. It's taken. But PSG now has possession of the football, folks, for how long?
Comes in with a tackle.
Goes Pastore. Alright, trying to go for another goal here, put up the points, because you know, bitter rivals will do that to each other. but a great save by the goalkeeper. 3 minutes of added time, plus there is a corner kick award to PSG. The corner comes in. Great fisting by the goalkeeper.
Shot up! It's Lyon moving forward now with some real edge to their attacking play. Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
Man, oh man, folks, that is it.
Victory for Paris Saint-Germain today.
And Lyon has officially been eliminated. Schalke right now is smiling as they advance with 5 points. PSG advances with 6 points.
Well, a real roller coaster of a match here.
A roller coaster experience for PSG. They can be laughing happy now.
By defending so well.
Yeah, nothing if not efficient, this team. We saw them again out there, top form.
But man, oh man. PSG, Schalke, the teams that advance. Lyon got hit with the home curse. If you were at home, pretty much you either lost. And Lyon only had one home game and they lost about it, but oh well. Sucks to be them. But folks, the only team that will actually be representing France is actually PSG. So they have a chip on their shoulder walking into that. But with that being said, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm about to go through who had advanced in just a few seconds. As you know, it's been a hell of an experience here. And I've got to say, I've absolutely loved it. It's been an adrenaline rush with you guys. But with that being said, folks, the teams that have advanced so far into the Champions League itself from the qualifiers, from Group A, we've had Arsenal and Sevilla. From Group B, we have now had PSG and Schalke. So, and remember, folks, 2 weeks from now, we will have Group C, which will feature Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, and the Tottenham Hotspurs. That's the pure English group right there. So, yeah, with that being said, folks, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Vink Off the Gaming on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Stay off the hook.